Yeah, what is popping, guys? This is KSFS Trader right here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new in this channel, please consider subscribing. If you are just viewing this, if you are viewing my video for the first time, in fact, I'm super excited to have you here, and I'm begging you to subscribe. Help us grow this community. All right, if you're already my trader, if you have been using my strategy or this why, please destroy that like button for me, guys. Help me get up to 1,000 likes on this video. Yeah, you can also leave a comment. Yeah, comment. No, now that reminds me, on my comment section, when the time I do read the comment and reply, I was kind of going through comments. I saw one person who kind of was talking about demo accounts, that sometimes, in fact, he said that most of these strategies works well on demo, but on real it does not, or it doesn't work and all that. Sometimes I enter my trade as in, you see me enter the trade and cash spike or trade volatility, or now I'm on step index. Okay, is it not same thing that is happening on demo that is happening on real? And even most of my trade, if I'm creating a video on a kind of entering a trade, I enter my trade on a real account. I only ask you to test if each strategy I drop with demo. Okay, but I have already tested this strategy. That's why I use real account most time. But some people just think, okay, you have entered a trade, maybe it's demo account or that. Okay, you want me to be showing you each time I'm creating video that I'm using demo or real? How? If that's the case, that means I will be doing that for you so that you will be happy that I'm using a real account. Okay, so if you see, you discover that it's a real account, so I think the problem solved. Now maybe that's what I'll be doing most time when I create videos. I show you that I'm entering the trade on a real account. So now this strategy is very simple. We are going to be combining just price action. We are not going to price action that much. We're just using just support and resistance with trend lines. Okay. After it, we just combine it with few indicators. I think we are just using 2 indicators or so. So we just confirm the entry, boom, and we use our indicator to kind of confirm our entry after analysis. Now look at, we are on a pullback. Look at how to enter this trade. Now you have to see, first of all, you need to picture a good trend. Okay, you need to see a good trend, that is uptrend. All right, now when you discover an uptrend, let me do away with these lines. It seems like okay, so you can see where I set my stop loss. Okay, for you to see that I actually give my trade room to breathe. There is no way they will trigger my stop loss. Then if it happens, then I take my losses and I continue. Now look at how to enter this trade. First, when you see a trending market like this, you can see this is a clear uptrend. In this case, from here, you can see this one is a downtrend. Okay, it's a clear downtrend here. So you can just pick your trend line either up or down, depending on how you placed it. Okay, or you place it down here. All right, so you just need to see a good trend, a trending market like this. Okay, you just need to see a good trending market like this. So once you discover a trending market like this, all you need to do is to picture when the price will break that line. The problem about trend line is that, if you watch some strategies, you are asked to, buy here at this point. Okay, if it's an uptrend, you buy here. Once the price make that movement, you kind of pull back to this point, you have to buy. Okay, so you are also asked to buy here, and that's the good way to trade trending market. But the question is, or the problem is, how do you know when the price is going to break out? Sometimes you might go and buy, let me say, what if you buy, assuming you bought here and the price decided to break and keep going down? Sometimes it happens. So the question is how to know when the price have broken that trend line. Okay, you need to know a breakout. This is a kind of breakout strategy that I'm showing you today. Now you can see, you have seen our trend line, and you have seen that the price keep respecting that trend line. You can see how many times the price keep respecting the trend line as it goes. So now currently the price is here at the trend line again. Okay, the price is there, and the price have broken that point. The price is now a kind of away from the trend line. How do I know? Once you watch the price and you discover a candlestick closes outside the trend line, okay, is a signal that maybe it's a breakout, okay, but it's not yet confirmed, and that's why I have my indicator down here to confirm if this price have truly break out of that trend line. Okay, you can see this. Let me zoom in. Okay, you can see the price from here, come to this point, okay, then break out of that point and closes below, that is below our trend line at this point. You can see our trend line here, so the price closes here. Let me use this line. Look at the close of this price, closes here, then this green candlestick now opened. Okay, now the question is, how do we know that it's now a breakout? How do you know that we enter our sell instead of a buy? Remember, people who have been using trend lines supposed to have entered here. Maybe by now they are on a buy here. Okay, once the price from here get to this point, they buy according to the strategy. So they're expecting the price to move up. But I'm saying that sometimes you might expect the price to move up and the price breaks out, like what is happening now. So how, first of all, you must see, for this breakout strategy, you must see this candlestick, this red candlestick, close below our trend line for a sell. You can see that it happened. Our red candlestick right here closes below. You can see the close there. That's our pink color. Okay, or let me just change the color to black so that you know the one I'm talking about. So this our black line is the close of that red candlestick, which means we are seeing a signal that the price have break out of that trend line. Okay, so but we need confirmation. We need to confirm this. That's why I use indicator for confirmation. Okay, now this is just simple price action, drawing your trend line. Once you draw your trend line, that's why I zoom out, sorry, a bit, so that you will see clearly how I draw my trend line. You can see the point I connected two or more swing lows and swing highs. You can see point 1, 2, 3, and you can see it keep respecting it up. Okay, you can see 1, 2, 3. That is at this point. Okay, it keep respecting it to this point. So I connected my trend lines. Okay, now I have to wait for a breakout. That is the strategy. I have to wait for a breakout before I enter my trade. So for me to confirm a breakout, just pay attention to this point. Okay, remember, the price have been closing between these two lines. The price have been closing between the candlestick have been closing between these two lines from here up to this point. The only time, pay attention to this is simple. The only time the price closes outside that line, you can see that the price closes outside that line here. Look at the red candlestick that closes outside. So it's the first signal you need to get. Okay, once you see that price closes outside your trend line, is a first signal that is a breakout. But you don't just jump in to enter. That's why you have to put in your indicator. Okay, you have to add your indicator to know if actually is a breakout, to confirm. And that's why we have this indicator on our window 1 here. We have this thing here. Okay, so that's the simple strategy. First, see a trending market. Once you discover a trending market, allow the trend, follow the trend until you discover a breakout. Once you see a candlestick closes outside the trend line, okay, then look at your indicator. Okay, look at your indicator to see what your indicator is doing. And how you are going to do it is, you are not going to see it here. You are going to zoom in a bit. We are going to be using, you can see that this is the final zoom level. Okay, we are going to use it. You are going to be using the first zoom level. You just zoom in once. All right, you can see I've just zoomed in once. Once you zoom in once, then look at this point, our level, between our level 90 and 80. You discover that our indicator is there at level 90 and 80. Okay, once you discover that, is a confirmation that, okay, this market is going to sell. And how do you set your stop loss? You are going to set your stop loss at previous swing high. For a buy, you can see my previous swing high is here. This is my previous swing high. At this point, you can see all these quick rejections there. So I'm setting my, look at where I set my stop loss at previous swing high. So if the price should reverse and maybe enter this trend lines again, then hit this point, that means this strategy have failed. Okay, so that's why I placed my stop loss there. There is no way it will hit there. Once it hit there, that means it's against us. The strategy doesn't work for us. So that is exactly how to enter this trade and how to set your stop loss. Now I've told you need to go to first zoom level. Okay, look at the first zoom level here. Make sure that your indicator is at overbought region. If you are selling, if it's a breakout downward, okay, but if you are buying, make sure it's above your make sure that your indicator are at the oversold region, which is level 20 and 10. If you are buying, now we are selling, the indicator is at level 90 and 80. Okay, that's why we confirm our, you can see the next candlestick. Pay attention, guys. It's playing out and we are seeing it. You can see that the second candlestick closes outside the trend line. This is a confirmation that we are going to sell. We are going to be selling. This price is going to sell. Okay, the second green candle closes outside the trend line. We are going to be riding this for a very long time. Okay, because this is how you enter a breakout on time. You can see this one, the green candle is just like a retesting that line to confirm our downtrend. Okay, this is live trading. You are seeing it. It's very simple. Just discover a trending market. It's very easy to discover. Once you see a trending market, draw your trend lines. After drawing your trend lines, wait for a breakout like this. Once you see your breakout, add your indicators. Okay, add your indicators. Once you add your indicators, you wait, enter your trade and enjoy. Once you discover that your indicator, like for a sell, if it converts at level 90 and 80, then you sell. If it is for a buy, if you convert at level 10 and 20, you buy. As simple as that. Okay, let me show you the indicator setup. We have only two indicators here. We have the step index, that is sorry, relative strength index. Relative strength index. Okay, we have the period 14, apply to close. Style is 3 pixels. You don't even need it because we are changing the color to our background color, which is white. So if you are using a dark background, you change it to black. Our level is just level 90, 80, 20 and 10. Okay, if you want to add your levels, just click on the plus button there. All right, then done. The second indicator we are adding is Ishimoku. Ishimoku, you are using 6652. Okay, 6652. Then click on fill. Okay, click on fill. Then turn off the change the color of this first one to your background color. Change the second one to your background color. Then change the color of the third one. You can use any color of your choice. The fourth one, use any color of your choice. The fifth one to your background color. Okay, after that we are done. Okay, we are done. And you can see our price. You can see our price. You can see what the price is doing right now. Okay, so sometimes you might close your trade out of fear. The price must keep going up and down. That's why you must give your price room to breathe. Okay, you can see where I set my stop loss. So the price will be able to pull back, do every other stuff before it enter and keep making us money. All right, you just need to see these things. You just need to observe. You just need to test this thing out. For those, I'm begging, go to your demo, test it out and see that it's working. Picture some a kind of good trend. Why I love this strategy is that you always see a trending market, either up or down. Once you see it, draw your trend lines. You remember how to draw trend lines. I have the video in this channel. You can check the description of this. I'm going to embed the link to how to draw trend lines and all that in this description of this video, so you can check it out. Or you go to my channel, or you go to any channel at all and search for how to draw trend lines. Very easy. Draw your trend lines, wait for a breakout. After a breakout, then boom, enter your trade using a confirmation from indicators that we have. I've already shown you the setup for the indicators. So enter your trade and enjoy. This is how to trade step index, the best way, the easiest way, the simplest way, the profitable way, guys. I'm going to see you in my next video. Let me just enjoy my profit and wait for my trade. All right, so remember, it is important to set your stop loss whenever you are trading. Okay, it's important to set your stop loss whenever you are trading, because it's going to help you. Your stop loss will help you when you are wrong. Your stop loss will help you save your accounts. This is just an advice to you guys, okay? This is an advice. Before you enter any trade, consider where your previous swing high or swing low, where you're going to drop your stop loss. That is the key levels where you're expecting that the price is not going to break, okay, or get to when you are trading. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye for now. Hope you enjoyed the video.